Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Luluk Iswati. I teach reading and listening for the first semester students of management. In this video, I'm going to explain one lesson, namely reading for specific information using scanning technique. My presentation will cover four aspects. What is scanning? What do you need to do before scanning? When is scanning applicable? How do we do scanning? And we will have some practice. Now we will start with the definition of scanning. What is scanning? Scanning is a fast form of reading when we want to look for some information carefully and thoroughly. Scanning is also done when we want to look for some information quickly from a text. So we don't need to pay attention to every detailed information in a text. Now, the second deals with what you need to do before scanning. Firstly, we need to think about what form the answer will take. Will it be a time? Will it be a location? Will it be a person's name? If you know the form of the answer before you scan the text, you will find the information more quickly. Now, you might be wondering, what is scanning for? When can we apply it? We can apply it when you need to find specific information in a limited time of a reading test, when we use a dictionary. Can we use scanning outside class? Of course, we can apply scanning in our daily life too. For example, when you read through an index or content list such as telephone directory, restaurant menus, etc. We can also apply scanning when we browsing through TV schedules, read newspaper ads, or movie schedules. So, using scanning as a reading skill is also beneficial in our everyday life. Now I will share how to do scanning. There are some strategies to do this, as there are some clues. Scanning is usually related to specific information. First, we can look for keywords or words that are repeated in the text. Then we can also look for definitions. Besides, we may pay attention to highlighted words, such as words that are in bold or italic. And we can also look for numbers such as dates and statistics and figures. Then we can also look for examples, including diagrams. These are the clues for specific information. Now there are more strategies. First, notice how the information is arranged. Is it arranged either alphabetically or numerically? What if a text is not arranged at all? You have to guess a section and scan it through to get your information. Scanning a random unknown page of a text is difficult and time-consuming. What should you do? You should move your eyes vertically and diagonally. Keep in mind the exact letters or numbers you are looking for. Now we will have some practice. As you can see here, this is a TV schedule. We are going to practice scanning by answering some questions. When can you catch the news? You can scan quickly for the keyword news, and we can find it that it is at 10 p.m. There is BBC News. Now second question. If you are interested in gardening, what program might you look out for? Look for the keyword garden, right? So browse the schedule quickly to find the word garden, and here we have hit code, a garden for all seasons. So the answer to question number 3 is 21. Question 3. What time would you catch the apprentice? Scroll quickly for the word the apprentice, and we can find here in the text that there are two schedules at 21 and at 22. And for question 4, what time can you see a thriller? Look for the program that describes or contains words close to thriller. Right, we can find here Kill Bill Vol. 2. Now we will have more practice. Question 1. How many shifts are offered? Look for the keywords shift and browse quickly. We can find in the text that information which is close to the word shifts refer to the shifts, early, late, or night shift. Second, how much is the pay for people under 18? Scan for the word that informs pay, amount of money, because the question begins with how much. Yes, we can find here that some amount of money shown with the pound sterling symbol. So the answer to question number 2 is 4.80 pound per hour. Question 3 begins with the question word who. So browse for a person's name. Yes, we can find here. It's the only person name, Elaine Gray. For question number 4, it asks about a day, date, or time because it begins with when. Search for a word that indicates closing date. Yes, it's on 10th November. Dear students, that's all today's lesson about reading for specific information using scanning technique. Please keep in mind that scanning is also useful in our everyday life when we deal with written information such as train schedule, TV programs, movie schedule, job vacancy, and so on. So it is not only used when you deal with reading tests in the class. To make you skillful when applying this technique, you need to practice a lot. Try to practice the steps in scanning. Remember, practice makes perfect. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.